but no peeking.
You either.
Let's try this again. Mind of all the clutter. Every time a thought enters your head, gently acknowledge it and just let it go.
I'm ready when you are. Just remember the most important. There are no rules.
Buonasera. Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Ah, Hunter, good to see you. Looks like nobody likes feeling the burn.
I have something for you.
An RSV.
Components for shop.
Be honest, have I traveled back in time?
No, you sent me a message.
Right. I set those up before the last meeting. And you got one.
So, what should I do with these components?
I can take them.
Are you sure?
Yeah. If you hand them over, I can get Tony and Robbie talking again.
And if not?
I'll give them all back. Deal?
Agreed.
Back again. Caretaker said I need to be a team player. So I guess I'm letting you choose for me too.
If Hydra wants a straight-up fight, then I say give them everything you've got. show them what happens when you mess with the Midnight Suns.
We can definitely handle that.
Never seen that before. I think you got him.
Here we go.
Maybe you should teach me that one. I'm on it.
Good one.
Here we go!
That's one hell of a move.
Coming at you!
The power in your blood is soon to be ours. My
You can cut that out anytime.
more of her sons join the fray.
Still coming my way. Time to bleed. Give the mother my regards in hell.
There's one for you. I mean, did you really expect to win?
Now, let's do this.
You and the Punisher must get along really well.
Let's try this. Aw, you guys are so adorable thinking you can beat us.
Promised blood is here.
Payback's gonna be fun.
Whatever works.
It's on! Get ready.
Now! We can wait! Now is the time!
Still coming for me.
This one's for you. Want to try this together?
I don't think they're coming back from that. Here we go again. Probably best if you stay down.
Teach me that one.
The fascist wasn't like that, huh? You have to get into demon worship too? How did I end up as last man standing? Haha, couldn't do better if we tried. How about this one? Oh, wait. You started it. Night night. handle this.
Ready to save the day.
We grow weak.
It must be weird having no visible
You're not putting up much of a fight.
Need to restore our strength.
Stay down already, loser. I'll give it a go. I could make it so much worse.
Hopefully they learned their lesson, but we all know that's wishful thinking.
We must go.
Will I see you at the meeting?
Maybe. Depends how bored I am.
Are you heading to the meeting?
Yeah, I'll be there shortly.
Did you read today's book?
Of course, but you'll get nothing out of me until the meeting.
Hunter, hello.
Good girl, Charlie.
Crossbones underwent a change of heart.
Heading to book.
my plan backfired. Thought choosing a weird book would drive people away.
Why would you do that?
More punch for the rest of us.
Why have I not heard of Crash Morgan? I know it's an older book, but this is exactly the kind of story I like.
I thought Logan might bail. But I told him we'd bring more snacks this time. I have him figured out.
I was up all night finishing the...
Can we start?
I am ready.
All right, Logan, I need to know. Why did you choose this book?
I'll tell you, just not yet. I want to hear what you thought of this book.
It was written in the 1940s, so I expected some repugnant attitudes and phrases. But it surprised me. The writing was simple, yet the story was deeper than it had any right to be.
What was your favorite part?
It's in the chapter where Crash and the princess escape the Zorgots. The next morning, they see the sun rise and Mars rising beside it. When the princess asks what the future holds and Crash just stares at Mars as it eclipses the sun, it gave me chills.
Is it just me, or do the stellar bodies represent their time together?
Absolutely. The time they have together is fleeting. I think this is where Crash first realizes there's no future for the two of them. Anyway, I think the moment gets lost when the Zorgots deploy their Null Stalkers.
I don't get why the robot dog didn't warn them. I thought it could talk. Not until number 19, the minefields of the reticulates. It's a whole thing. Got it. So, what's the idea with Crash's promise?
What about it?
When Crash apprehends Glaxogorp, they have a tense conversation in the back of the flypod. Crash says there's a way the Zorgots can leave the moon with everything they want, but the princess must take the throne. Then Crash vows that no queen of royal blood shall ever rule Deimos. Glaxogorp agrees, but why? Crash breaks the vow in the next chapter.
That makes no sense. Why say Queen of Royal Blood?
You're right. I can't believe I missed that. And how does that tie into the Hydra gunfight at the top of the space scraper?
Really? You don't see it?
I do.
They're shapeshifters.
Who?
Crash and Glaxogorp.
No. Yep.
But then, when do they...
The Hydro gunfight. Crash gets hit in the helmet and goes down. And what happens whenever Crash is unconscious?
The helmet changes color. Turns bronze like the suit.
Right. Then Glaxogorp pulls up on the rocket sled and takes Crash and the princess into custody. That's when they make the switch. Crash and Glaxogorp change form. But where do they stash the princess?
That rocket sled had a bunch of places to hide a princess.
Ah, but the next time you see the sled, Glaxogorp passes it off to another Zorgot and orders it to be sterilized. Their plan required her to be in Crash's suit. The opaque helmet keeps her safe. So we get to the Deimos Council meeting. The princess refuses the throne and declares her love for Crash, who is the princess in Crash's suit. When they embrace, the false princess deactivates the Magna Manacles binding Crash. But Crash nabs the Star Scepter from the fake princess, activates the suit's zoom vest, and smashes through the monoculus.
So, if that's the actual princess, she escapes. But who is the false princess?
That's a shape-shifted Glaxogorp. Without the Star Scepter, Deimos can't crown their queen.
Right. She never wanted it, and the Zorgots definitely don't want it. Glaxogorp, posing as the princess, can steer Deimos away from war.
And when the fake Glaxogorp vows the Star Scepter shall be restored to the princess, that's actually Crash.
So Crash made two vows and broke neither of them. The cliffhanger with Glaxogorp chasing Crash's ship is actually Crash returning to the princess so they can escape Deimos.
You got it.
They reveal the switcheroo at the beginning of number 6, Attack of the Intergalactic Space Weasels.
Clever. I like it more now. And that's where we'll call it for tonight.
So, Logan, why did you pick this book?
Because it's fun.
No other reason?
Every book doesn't need to be a teachable moment.
I almost wish this book was a comic instead. I would have liked to see the Monoculus.
My book was the best of them.
You have only been to 2 meetings.
Yeah, but you know I'm right.
You did not mention a book for next time.
Yeah, with everything going on, I'm gonna put book club on a hiatus until things are less apocalyptic.
I hope we come back to this in the future.
Same here. Books are a gourmet meal for thought. Not to call anyone out, but you just can't feed your mind gristle.
Well, who else would you invite, if you could?
There's a lawyer who got me out of a bad situation a few years back. Smart as a whip, picks up on subtle things even I tend to miss. As long as the books we read have Braille copies, I could convince him. Actually, I need to thank you for sticking around since the beginning. For all your help with Carol.
Of course.
I don't get close to many people. I never get into relationships. That's not a rule I ever break. But I did with Carol. Beyond all the reasons, I find her amazing. Do you know why?
You are into her because she can kick your ass.
That's exactly it.
Really? I was joking.
I'm not. Vampires fight dirty. They'll kill whoever you love just because they can. If they really want you to suffer, they'll turn your true love into one of them. That's why dating me is a death sentence, and I refuse to put that weight on anyone. But can you imagine some pissant vampire trying to chow down on Captain Marvel? First, his fangs would snap off on contact with her skin. Then she'd just chuck it into space. No hiding from the sun out there. There's no way they can ever touch her. But it's not just that.
It is you. She is safe from you.
Yeah. I never break my rule because I know deep down there's a chance I could lose control. But with Carol, hell, she could hold me over her head till I was myself again. Wouldn't even break a sweat.
Well, completely unrelated, I want to watch Captain Marvel bench press Blade.
I would not.
You are no fun.
And you already knew that. Well, I'm glad you joined me for all of this. Maybe next time the world is ending, I'll start a sparring club.
A sparring club? Is that just training with a fancy name?
You saw right through me. You calling it?
That is it.
Peace.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl. Hello, my sweet girl.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Aw, thanks, Hunter.
Can never be too strong, right, Hunter? Always heard that I have too much energy.
That is a compliment.
Depends on who's saying it. Used to hearing that I'm too powerful. I need to pull my punches.
That seems counterintuitive in battle.
I think it's because I intimidate the inferior. The most boring conversations are about who is more powerful. What do you think about that?
A show of strength can avert bloodshed.
For me, it's about knowing I can stand up in any fight. It's not about going binary or anything like that, although binary is fun. Real power is standing back up after getting knocked down.
That is an inspiring notion.
Resilience in the face of adversity, baby. That's what I respect about you, Hunter. You're not afraid of your strength, and you fight to win in every battle.
Caretaker and Agatha shaped me that way.
If they did a good job, we all just might stop this apocalypse. And I'm betting they did.
Chaos magic is a huge drain on my mental health.
Oh, you are gonna love this. Hey, Hunter. Good. I needed something to do. Sometimes, I even impress myself. How long did you say you were exposed to this thing? That's probably fine.
The mystic arts require concentration and focus. A power not unlike my own. Good day, Hunter.
Tony is working.
Until next time.
Stay out of trouble.
Any option that causes disruption for Lily.
You know I know magic, right?
Time's wasting, Hunter. Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
Haha, nothing's gonna stop me now.
Awesome! Can't wait to see how this goes down.
I still say we should have built a firing range first.
We're here to do as much damage to Hydra's forces as possible. Take them out relentlessly. Draw more of them in.
Ready to do this thing? Here we go! At least you get to travel to new, exciting destinations before you get beat up. Oh, good.
I'll give it a I bet bet your Hydra recruiter didn't mention any of this, huh? That wasn't bad.
There is no place to hide.
Try this on for size.
Well, that's interesting.
So it begins.
Whatever works. How about this one?
Very effective.
Forever in service. Order just came in. Shadows.
Oh, Hydra!
Slow me down.
Greater numbers will not save you.
Don't waste the opportunity.
Moving on me.
You've still got some time. Tear them to shreds.
Did I mention how much I like these hands? This should be good. You guys really don't know what you're in for, do you?
some ice on that. You'll feel better.
Watch for
will do.
Consider it done.
You know, you're pretty good at this. Try this on for size. I'm hurt bad.
Very effective.
Do I want to know what was in that?
For victory!
That hurts.
Arm Alpha moving to reinforce. This should help.
Moving on me.
You've still got some time. Tear them to shreds.
My power will not.
Something tells me that's not your run-of-the-mill sword. Looks like it's up to me.
As they say, it gets the job done.
Watch that one.
Okay, that was awesome.
Good one.
As ordered.
They send more to the slaughter.
Looking at me now?
Time is almost up. Do as much as you can.
I'll give it a Stop coming back and this won't happen.
The best I can do for now.
Well, that's interesting. It must be weird having no discernible personality of your own. Let's see if you can keep up. Here's one for you. Whatever works for you.
Size.
That wasn't bad.
Here we go. Gotta be honest, you didn't leave me much choice.
You won't survive another encounter with me.
Well, that's interesting.
Okay, that was pretty cool.
This usually works.
Looking good here.
Don't blame me. You started it.
Smooth sailing so far. Taking the shot.
I think that's gonna leave a mark. They're not giving up yet.
You may regret that.
You've still got some time. Tear them to shreds.
Coming at you.
Good work. You asked for it.
Very effective.
These fools can't handle you.
We can catch them off guard.
Who needs practice when you're this good?
It didn't work the first time either.
You will pay for your mistake.
almost up. Do as much as you can.
Watch closely.
That was awesome. Ooh, I like it.
Whatever works. This should be good. That will do. I have no respect for mindless followers. They finally got me.
We've done it. Excellent work.
The legend walks among us.
Ah, Hunter.
In Ileana's words, throw Lilith.
Are you going to the meeting?
Yes, I'll meet you there. Very soon.
Are you prepared for tonight's meeting?
I am more than...
Are you heading to the meeting?
Soon.
Wanda had some thoughts on your alleged death.
Alleged?
She can explain. You ready for one last time with the emo kids?
Why are we meeting? I thought we already knew how I died.
Wanda doesn't think we do, and I believe her. So, you ready to head to the meeting and hear her out?
Lead the way.
This was a mistake. I shouldn't have brought it up.
I disagree. Your theory is sound. We must know the truth.
Stephen is correct. It's a good idea, Wanda.
And we will support you, no matter what.
Ah, we're all here.
What are your thoughts on Ms. Maximoff leading this meeting?
She needs to learn she's capable of this.
But shouldn't the goal be the results, not self-actualization?
Why can't we have both?
Perhaps. If you're all right with proceeding, then so am I.
I still can't get over Wanda and Sarah working together. I mean, never thought I'd see the day. Wanda called this meeting, so let her know when you're ready.
Look, it's probably nothing, but I think the emo kids came to the wrong conclusion.
Why?
I spoke with Dr. Strange about your visions. That got me thinking. The last meeting, specifically the moment of your death, I don't think that's where your life ended.
The last time we did this, something felt off.
Good, you felt it too. There is a subtle magic at play. It clouds your perception, distracts from what is real.
Why are you so certain?
I've felt it twice before. Most recently, when I was under Lilith's influence.
And the first time?
When I killed Agatha. I had no warning I'd lost control until it was over. Something masked the danger from me, from her.
It was not your fault.
Agatha says that as well. But none can deny I bear some responsibility. My magic works by creating what I most desire. It can also strip what is illusion from what is real. You deserve to know what truly happened. Please, allow me to help you.
I am ready to proceed.
All right. What is your last memory before your death?
Lilith trapped me with the Darkhold. I could not move.
Then I shall remove the veil. And now, your death revealed. What do you see?
Lilith approaches. I have never seen her so determined.
And now, child, you shall be free.
Still creepy.
Indeed.
I cannot move. Yet I hear myself shout.
What the?
My body lurches toward her. None of it my doing. Lilith struggles against her own limbs, but cannot control them. My hand reaches for the Darkhold. I see fear blossom in my mother's eyes. I touch the Darkhold.
No! Stay
Pain
back!
washes over us both. The world flares white. And then, there is nothing.
Okay, what is with that voice?
And who directed the hunter's movements?
Someone who could hold Lilith in place. That's alarming.
I'm sorry. There's nothing more. That's when the hunter died.
Don't apologize. You showed us what we could not see.
Another mystery resolved. No more reason to assemble the emo kids.
You sound disappointed.
I am, somewhat. This kept me distracted from the state of the Sanctum Sanctorum. Reminded me I could still be useful. Perhaps that is the lesson.
You see? Now you know.
What we know is disturbing.
Truth is often disturbing. We both learned that lesson years ago.
What we just saw, it's difficult to comprehend. I know I have questions. But what about you?
No one else was present when I faced Lilith. Whose voice did we hear?
No one I recognize. If Lilith had just recovered the Darkhold, she may have used it to summon a dark spirit.
If she did, it seems like she lost control.
Perhaps. I pray it was just that.
Could it have been Chthon?
Speaking through the Darkhold? Perhaps. But why draw you towards the book? What was there to gain?
I'm still unclear on how I actually died.
The magic of the blood courses through you and your mother when you both touched the Darkhold.
Mystical feedback?
That's my theory. It's a dangerous book. Perhaps more so than we thought.
I should get going.
Very well. Good night, kiddo.
Yes?
I'm proud of you for pushing through all this.
Thanks.
Well, good night.
Are you all right? How do you feel?
Physically, I am fine.
Good. How about what you saw?
Lilith is the mother of demons. Why was she trying to free me? What does that even mean?
You were her firstborn. Some mothers would tear down the world to protect their children, perhaps even yours. What we saw tonight did happen. You both died with your hands on the Darkhold.
What does that tell us?
I'm not sure yet. Perhaps it will give us an edge in our fight, or insight into something we've missed.
More unanswered questions.
That's not it. We have all the answers to your death. What we're missing are the questions that match. Thank you for trusting me to do this.
Of course.
It means more than you know.
I don't know what to think. Was someone else there, and did they kill Lilith?
Those are difficult questions to answer.
At least we know to ask them. Hey, we'll get to the bottom of this. We're emo kids. We can do anything. Another meeting completed. You heading out?
That is it for me.
The last meeting of emo kids. Should we get another t-shirt? I kinda want another t-shirt. Or, ooh, maybe a pin. I'll figure it out. Thanks for letting us root around in your past, Hunter.
Bunazua.
Straight into the demon's lair we go. Fun.
If I were a Hydra mastermind, I'd keep secret labs stocked with even more secret research.
Good girl, Charlie. Was this bowl always here? Well, this looks like it belongs here. Almost as if it were meant to be here. It seems my offering was accepted.